Sam Adams, King of TV Bowling. Brought to you by Samuel Adams. Pursue better. Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. CheapBowlingBalls.com. The only thing that's cheap is our low prices. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Logo Infusion, the best bowling jerseys in the game.
Good evening, King Show fans. Vic Amon here with another edition of the King of TV Bowling Sweeper Series. Tonight we're at the Florence Bowling Center in Florence, Kentucky. And we got a couple great final matches in store for you this evening. We have Phil Connell facing off against Jacob Horrell. Apologies there, folks. We're getting things set here for today's final match, or semi-final match. I will shortly be joined in the booth here by Andy Campbell. He's getting things set up for him. All right, Phil's going to start this match out here. Phil, a member of the Hits Pro Shop. So he works out there with the Hit family. Great opening pitch there by Phil. Takes 10 back. We're going to get a look at Jacob Horrell here up on the right-hand lane. Today we are on 19 and 20 at the Florence Bowling Center. And joining me in the booth now, we got Andy Campbell. How you doing, Andy?
Pretty good. How about yourself, Vic?
Oh, not too bad, bud. Had some great shooting this evening.
Yeah, we did. The cut was a lot higher than it has been. Our first cut was actually 670, so it's about 35 pins higher than we usually see it. And we have our first match featuring Jacob Horrell and Phil Connell. Jacob actually is an attendee at Pikeville University. They just got off a Thanksgiving break, so he's up here bowling the sweeper.
Yeah, we had a lot of new fresh faces up here this evening. It's good to see.
Yeah, it was great to see that the word was finally starting to spread and stuff. We saw probably about 10, 15 more bowlers than we usually do. We got Horrell throwing a Columbia 300 lit. Pretty early reading, predictable ball for him. And then I believe Phil is throwing, what is that, like Inferno? Or
yeah, I believe so.
Inferno
yeah.
by Brunswick, yeah. And he is a radical staffer, so.
As well as a Hits Pro Shop staffer.
Yep.
Got the hip factor in the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Phil actually led qualifying with 750 with a stick, so he's been bowling lights out all night.
Yeah, real smooth, real good arm swing. Eh?
Yeah, he really cranks it and gets around it. It's close, needs to push it a little. Good shot, good shot.
Yeah, he's been pretty much doing that all night long. I mean, a good, moderate, medium speed, and just lets the ball do the work.
Yeah, he hasn't been bowling as great as he probably would like the last couple years, but he's put up some incredible numbers in the past. I know he's got back-to-back 299s, so he's got a lot in him.
Yeah, he's come a long way. He's had some arm issues over the last couple of years, so he's battled back.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight this past year, and I know it's really helped him with ball speed. Because for a bit he was struggling to get the ball to go down lanes because of how slow he was throwing, but he's definitely back to where he wants to be.
When he jumps out to a quick lead, he's got some turkey time. He's ready for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that ball is getting to a really good roll to snap out the 10 pin there. So I believe Horrell left a flat 10 the last shot in this lane, so see if he can make maybe a minor tweak, get the 10 out. He needs to push a little bit. Oh, wow, a lot of hang in the middle.
Got that mixer hitting them thin to win, as Slam and Sam used to say.
Yeah, you're not gonna see too many light 7s here. See if Horrell can get up here and double up to apply some pressure back on Phil. Needs a push. Oh, and it does, and it carries.
That's a good shot there. He ripped that rack there, Andy. What do you think?
Yeah. Looks like he might have just made a minor adjustment in where he was throwing the ball, trying to keep it a little bit tighter to get it going light instead of outside and letting the ball burn up too early. Ring 10, flat 10, so good adjustment.
He puts a little pressure back on Phil. Let's see how he responds.
Phil's pretty good on pressure, though, so I have a feeling he's going to get up here and pound, too. That's a little bit inside. He needs to push just a hair. Oh, that hook set's really nice.
That ball's finished.
Yeah.
That peeled on the back end there. Front 4. I don't know. We might see one. I know it's a little early yet.
I believe that would be the second 300 we've ever had in one of these. Nolan White had one maybe like a month ago, but
sorry, Andy, I get excited after turkey anymore, so. I haven't had one in a while myself. So.
Oh, that's a little bit right push. Oh, look at that.
That was radical.
Great shot from Phil. That's when you know you have the right ball in your hands, when you kind of just can hook stop like that and get the 10 out every time. It's pretty hard to beat, but Horrell is definitely known for being a more accurate player, so he's definitely going to keep it in the pocket all the time. It just depends on whether or not he's going to carry. That's way inside. Whoa. Almost pushed, though.
There's a little bit of tug here, though. I mean, you can get away with that, but you got to be firm.
Yeah,
Fortunate that wasn't a 4-9 or something.
Oh, yeah. That's very common here, the twisters. All right, good spare for Horrell. Definitely needs to start getting the mindset of a sheet here, because Phil, I believe, gets 24 sticks, so Horrell's got quite a deficit to make up here in the next few frames. So
yeah, but it's not over yet. We've seen that happen to Gilmore this week. So Joel Ray almost let up on Adrian and almost got bit.
There we go. Good shot. All right, let's see if Phil can take 2 steps closer to that 300 game we were talking about. Guy needs to push just a hair.
Oh,
trip
gets the
forward.
break.
Little love from the twister pins. All right, one more. It's gonna make it kind of hard for Horrell to catch up here. Even though he's still got 258 left. Hook set, dead flush. Good shot. Well, he's got a little bit of a deficit to make up here, but a couple strikes definitely couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'm not going to say a word.
All right, a little bit low
There
from
we go.
Messenger. Keeps him in it.
Scout off the sideboard. Every time I talk about something perfect, I always jinx it. So.
That's got to push a little bit. Oh, and it still rips the 10 out. Wow, good shot. All right, well, one more from Phil should put the hammer to the nail here, but I guess you never know.
He's just about got this match sewed up.
But yeah.
It's all about the perfecto here now, folks. So
Oh yeah.
sit back and enjoy.
Oh, it needs the hook. It needs the hook. It needs the hook. Yeah. Dumped that one a little bit. Kind of rolled a little bit. rolled
Great
up a
run,
little
though.
bit. Yeah.
Great run.
Yeah, shot just rolled out just a hair too early. Maybe a little bit of nerves, but who could really blame him in this situation?
Oh, yeah. TV lights come on, you get a little tight. He's responded well, though. He's been throwing the ball great.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see a little bit of an increase in scores here at Florence, so no more bowlers banging their heads against the table shooting 440 on the house shot.
Well, it's because I haven't been bowling, that's all.
We might have had a table or two kicked over at the end of the 3-game set.
Well,
Not tonight, though.
no.
Tonight, the guy was 670, like I said, so score's way up from usual.
It's still tough. I mean, even though it's house, I mean, it's a longer pattern. So,
Yeah, I was talking to a couple really good bowlers. They said just a little bit speed sensitive. They get a little bit fast with it. Never really solid, but that's one thing that Phil is really good at is staying slow with it and getting around it. So that's why we've seen him bowl so good here tonight.
Yeah, my biggest problem was just throwing it right through the break. Too much speed, just never giving it a chance to read.
And the one thing about this house shot, even though it is a house shot, if you try to get right and kind of stay to the track area a little bit down and in line, it's not too forgiving. You lose a little bit of your hold. You start to see a little bit out of bounds, but the best line is definitely just in and slow. I know that's what I always do when I bowl in their house shot here. I usually take out a weaker piece like let's see, hold on. Phil's got 27. Now he's still got this match wrapped up though, but
Yeah, he can still go 57. So
yeah, well, let's see. If he goes 9 out next frame, that put him 36. That would still give him 60, yeah, so if Horrell here was a strikeout here, Phil would need maybe 5 pins, so all said and done, but great match. Great bowling to both of them. I mean, I just got to push a hair. Wow, there's a lot of oil in the middle. But Horrell does get kind of up the back of it, though, so not too aggressive off the back ends.
Well, he's finishing strong, though. He's making it respectable. So, I mean, got to give him kudos there. Props for him.
Yeah, not a fun position to be in sometimes, being able to shoot 250 something and losing a match.
Yeah, it's tough looking at the front seven.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see on the other side.
I know at Coleraine this Sunday, they cut from the top 8 to top 4 bowlers was, I believe, like 250 something. So, I mean, sometimes they're just really high scoring and can make it hard. And a few guys I know on Sunday, there were a couple people had 240 something that game from the 8th to 4th spots, and they weren't too happy when that didn't put them through.
Right.
I can't blame them.
Yeah, they had 60-something bowlers against Sunday. It was another great turnout.
Yeah, Todd does a fantastic job out there. I always enjoy bowling. Oh, still going to put Horrell at 247, 248 with handicap. Great, respectable game. I mean, just not quite enough. But
it's a heck of a start. I mean,
yeah.
Great first match. Let's see if Phil can bang this thing out here, folks. Phil getting set here to finish this 10th out. Another great shot there by Phil. Flushing the 1-3, snapping that 10-pin out. His max potential will be in the 250s today. So he can still go 257. Phil looking to bring this back here. With his handicap, he will be in the 270s. So he's going to move on to today's final. But your winner for match number 1 is going to be Phil Connell, as he finishes with 271 to 248. We're going to be back after a short commercial break with today's final match.
At Furniture Fair, we don't have stores all across the country. We're located right here in the tri-state area. Our customers aren't numbers, they're neighbors. Your kids probably go to school with our kids. And chances are your furniture is our furniture. So the next time you're thinking new living room, new bedroom, think Furniture Fair, the tri-state area's furniture and mattress superstore. For more than 53 years, locally owned, Cincinnati grown.
Well, it's too long living in the same old life. Yeah, I feel too cold to live, too young to die. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Won't you follow me into the jungle?
All right, folks, we are back. We're getting set for today's final match. We're going to have Joey Stevens facing off against Phil Connell. Vic Amon here again for the King of TV Bowling. Tonight we were at the Florence Bowling Center in Florence, Kentucky for the Tuesday night Super Shootout. We had another great turnout this Tuesday. We had a lot of new faces. Northern Kentucky, you showed up. We appreciate that. Folks, you too could be our next featured champion. Please stop out to one of these sweepers every Tuesday at 6:45 here at the Florence Bowling Center. we run the Super Shootout. We also run the Gilmore Lanes Sunday Shootout at 1 o'clock every Sunday, and Coleraine Bowl every Sunday at 6:30. They run their Sunday night sweeper. So if you participate in one of these events, you could be featured on our show and win some cash prize money, folks. So get out there and bowl. We'd like to see some new faces and some new participants. So, all right, well, Joey's getting finished here with his warm-ups. They're getting things set up here for today's final. Phil's looking tough here, so we're going to have a great match here. Classic righty versus lefty. So Phil's going to be getting 20 pins in this match. He elects. Looks like Joey's
Yeah, Joey's been throwing the ball really good. He had 250 something the last game to make it in as the number 1 seed. This pair is fresh though, so.
Yeah, that's the one thing about, with you guys running the fresh pair in the finals. I mean, it doesn't see the carry down that the other sweepers are seeing. Normally they get King of the Hill and other match play games on their final pair, and the transition really has an effect in the last match.
I think it keeps it interesting. Plus, I don't think we need to see the scores any lower here, so it's a little bit refreshing to see some higher scores.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
Amen.
But actually, usually the first game here we see decent scores, and then the second and third game it just really drops off. But tonight we didn't see that. We saw consistent scoring, so. I think these 2 shots up right here for Phil are going to be really big in deciding who's going to come away with this match.
Yeah.
If he can get up and pack 2 without leaving that flat 10, and definitely get him a good boost. That's got to push. That hooked early. Yeah, that shot started picking up a little bit early. It might be transition from himself.
Still a good pitch, though. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No. Just a little bit inside, and like I said, it just looked like it rolled up just a hair early, setting up for that ring 10. And that very well might be the deciding factor in this match, is if Phil can get that 10 pin to fall for him. Good cover though. Don't see too many bowlers nowadays throwing their strike ball at spares like that.
Yeah, he just kills it.
But,
just flattens it out and goes right at it.
And the funny thing is, he's got a Maxim up there too for spares, so I don't know if that's like for like a 6-pit or something, or. All right, let's see if that 10 can fall. There he goes. Yeah, that looked like it was a little bit slower, so the ball just rolled up a little bit better than the last one.
He was telling it to flip, folks. So get that ball to turn over at the back end, drive.
Yeah, he spins it a hair, so sometimes it doesn't exactly read the lane. Oh, it needs to hook a lot. Oh, wow.
Well, that one came back a long way.
Now he probably moved left off of that last shot, but I'm wondering if him moving left and squaring up like that is going to allow him to still have hold. Because like I said, sometimes when you try to play the track area here and play a little bit straighter, you lose a little bit of that hold, and as well as some of that misroom to the, well, in this case to the left, but that one looked pretty good. Good shot.
Oh, he ripped that one. The head pin come off the sideboard. There was nothing left, Andy.
No, he ripped the rack apart. One thing is for sure, though, when his ball hits the pocket, it's going to be hard for him not to strike.
It's good stuff, man. I'm really liking this. There's fresh faces, some good talent. I mean, we're seeing some pins fly. I just absolutely love it.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned, but Joey actually is an attendee at NKU, so we had actually a few bowlers up here tonight. We had 2 from Thomas More, 1 from Pikeville, and then I believe 2 from NKU. We had Joey and then another girl out tonight. I think Emma was her name, but they were all brand new, so it was really great to see them out here tonight.
That's good stuff, man. It's a lot of future for the sport. I mean, the future does look bright. So
yeah,
it's coming around.
This is a great, just competitive environment for them to put themselves in. You know, bowling for a little bit of money and bowling against the big guys. I need to push a little bit. Wow, that ball rolled out quite a bit.
479 was up there for a second. Went out late, but they'll take it.
That was definitely one of the more fortunate shots that Phil's thrown today, but nonetheless, good shot. That's when you know you have the right ball in your hands, when you don't necessarily have to throw the best shot, but it's still going to knock all 10 down.
Is the exit the other way? Yes, it is. Where's that?
Oh, that's looked like a little bit of a tug, but good shot.
Got away with it.
Yeah. Kind of hard for me to tell, though.
Little thin mixer from the southpaw side, you know. He can mix it up over there, too.
It looked like the closest pin to not falling there might have been the 5 pin, so I don't think we're going to see any corners out of him anytime soon. But oh, it needs the hook. Wow, it does.
I'll tell you what, he's got the whole lane. He's really wheeling it.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's got over-under. Like the shots, it appears he pulls to the right a little bit. They've gone light, and the ones he really gets out to the ditch, they just come back dead flush. So
he's got a lot of hand. Real strong roll, though. I mean, the ball's really turning the corner for him. So got ourselves a match, Andy.
yeah, both have great ball reaction right now. So it's just going to come down to shot making. Big shot for Phil. Needs to, yeah. I think that's what he was worried about, that flat 10.
Well, he's got to keep his composure, bring his spare back, and just regroup, you know. I mean, got to hang in there.
That's all he can do. I mean, he's in 2 games, he's made 16 good shots, and 4 of them have left 10 pins, or 5 of them. So it might just be a matter of getting the ball a little bit right, so it can get into a nice heavy roll, not tugging it. Or, I mean, yeah, really, I just feel like Phil needs to throw the ball right, and if he gets it far enough right to the track area, it's gonna roll up really good, and it's gonna strike. And Joey just needs to, I think, on the misses where he misses in, if he gets a little bit firm with it, that might be the only time we see him not strike, just like on that first shot. That was definitely right. Yeah, saw him carry that shot as he got it.
Great shot, yeah, real good. Got good extension on it. And just
yeah, he definitely liked it
back
off his hand. Yeah.
Real good push down lane. That ball really responded for him. So.
A little bit of music for the mood, but Joey does not care. He gets up and just hammers one in the pocket.
I was waiting for the.
Well, good job to Joey for handling that situation pretty well, not letting it bother him.
Yeah, we're having a good time here in Florence this evening, so.
Good shot.
I don't know, Andy. He's looking wired to me, so.
really great shot from Phil.
Phil's throwing the ball really well tonight. I mean, he really is. Just looking really strong. A couple 10 pins there, and you know, score would be different for him, but you know.
One more here, though, keeps the lead for. Actually, one more here would keep him just down by a pin, so keep it nice and tight. Oh, it's close. Yeah, that's what he's kind of struggled with all night, that flat 10. Yeah, and he just said it himself. Every time he pulls and gets it in, flat 10, just ball not quite doing its job and rolling up. But still not over, though. You always got to get up and throw 2 more good shots. Oh, that's going to hurt him.
Yeah, costly mistake there. That's going to hurt.
But he still has 236 and 260 left on board with handicap, so
Right.
this match is not over. Joey is getting 4 pins himself, so. Hook. Wow, just like I said, he's got over-under, so that ball was left off his hand. I thought he needed the hook, but it went high. Good cover for Joey. One more here can set him up for the 269 and 273 with handicap. However, if he does not strike here, Phil can get up, go sheet, and shut him out. So, really big shot here for Joey.
Yeah, big foundation, 9th framer, folks.
Perfect, dead flush, good shot.
All right, well, it's down to this, 9th and 10th. Phil, let's see what he's got.
Strikes out to force a double, so big couple shots here. Light shot, it's a 4 out. Rarely do we see those light shots not carry, so. Looked like that might have been a little bit inside, but it was just firm enough to push it down the lane to make it not get up there and leave that half 10. 2 more, huge. Got that one right, big. Oh. That just about ends it, but a spare here will force a mark out of Joey. So still an important spare here. Puts it away. That needs a push. Oh, now he gets a 10 out on the push.
Right. That's the way it goes. he just needs to stay on the lane here.
That looks pretty good. Yep, game over.
That's a winner, folks.
Great ball to Joey all night. All right, well, I'm going to go get the prize money, Vic. I really appreciate you having me again, and
No
thanks
problem,
everyone
Eddie.
for tuning
Thanks
in.
for sitting in.
Hope everyone enjoyed the match.
Another great shot there by Joey. He's looking to fill it out here. What a great showing today by Phil. He had a couple bad breaks in that run there. Great final match today, folks. Your winner today is Joey Stevens over Phil Connell. Your final score, 273 with handicap to 240, 269 to 216. Once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping out here this week. Be sure to hit up one of our other sweeper events. Who knows? You could be our next featured champion. So, once again, this is Vic Eamon signing off here from the Florence Bowling Center. And everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
Folks, you can catch all this great action on YouTube TV. Brought to you by Cincinnati Bell, Phi Optics. King of TV Bowling has been sponsored by Samuel Adams, Pursue Better, Hammer, nothing hits like a hammer, Powerhouse, the professional's choice, CheapBowlingBalls.com. The only thing that's cheap is our low prices. Logo Infusion, the best bowling jerseys in the game. Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Folks, if you enjoy this great action, please be sure to like and subscribe to the King of TV Bowling on YouTube. Thanks for viewing, everyone. Until next time.